Alright, folks. As you know, I got me a tac-force web tac molle vest, and right now I have it fully loaded out. Well, almost fully loaded out. Um, so I was just gonna do a quick rundown here. Uh, After using the vest for about 2 or 3 weeks now, uh, going running a couple miles daily with it. Just using it pretty much as a weight vest right now, but I have done some firearms training in it, and I like it. It's good. If they're still available, if you can still find them, definitely get them. Uh, if you're like me and you're not really a fan of the cross draw vests because you don't like where the rifle mags are, you don't like where the pistol is, and all that good stuff, uh, go ahead and get one of the just straight molle vests. Um, let's see here. The adjustments on it are really good, as I had mentioned before. Everything fits nice and snug on it. The only thing that I can see being a little bit of a problem is that because it's not mesh, and they do make a mesh one, uh, it's going to be a little warm in the summer. So that's the only thing that I can really foresee. Also, another problem that I have, and I'm sure you're not going to be able to see it, but there's two uh, straps right here that are Velcro. They're just like Velcro loops. Okay, let's see if we can get them there. I really need a better camera. There you go. And they just close down. Alright. Those are okay, but they really don't do a whole lot for holding the camel back. Uh, so what I'm going to do is I'm getting ready to order some 3/4 inch nylon webbing to take and put right here in the middle, and I'm going to make a loop for that, and we'll see how that does. Uh, and it's not so much that it doesn't hold the camelback well. It does hold it, but it seems to put quite a bit of stress on the bottom of this mesh pocket here. All right, because when you actually have the camelback in there, it sits quite low. So I'm going to try to get the loop up here a little bit higher, so that way the camelback sits a little higher, so it doesn't stress the bottom of this pocket as much. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this on here. There's a little bit of a technique throwing one of these on when you got quite a bit of weight in it. Right now this one's loaded down to about 15 pounds. So that's how you kind of want to do it. So I remember the first time I tried putting one of these on, it's a little different because the body armor that one of my buddies has, he's in the Marine Corps, or in the Army rather, uh, he let me borrow his stuff just for a little while, just to let me mess around with it, and it's pretty cool. And it puts on, you put it on way different than one of these. So just take and grab it on the inside of the shoulders here, and just kind of throw it around like that. Um, as far as uh, pouches and pockets and everything go, there's an internal pocket right here. I have a long sleeve shirt in there. A large long sleeve shirt fits perfect in there. It's not heavy or anything. It's just a plain cotton long sleeve shirt for in the sun, just in case I'm in that situation where I might need the sun protection and I don't want to wear sunscreen. Or bugs. It's good for bugs too. There's also one here on the other side, but I actually don't use that side because I have my mag pouches here. Okay, 4 PMags, 2 stacked PMags there. And these are 511 brand pouches. Both of these are. Okay. I've had one problem with the zipper so far, but that was my fault, kinda. So nothing really to be worried about there. One thing I found with the Camelback is that you can take and on these buckles here, if you can see them, probably not, but there's buckles here. There's 3 buckles, okay, that clamp down, and you can take your tube for your Camelback and put it right here in this top one here, and that that holds them really good. So just bring it over your shoulder here and stick it right there in that buckle. As far as a belt goes, I don't have a belt yet, but I have used my Blackhawk BDU belt, which long, but it works good. In a pinch, I would use it. I've also used one of these type belts with just a open face buckle on it. And if anybody knows where you can get these suckers, let me know, because I need to get me a couple more, because I hate changing the belts around in all my pants. But that's that. And then on the back here, I have my 511 pouch. As you can see, it's a little bit off-centered, alright, because this is actually 7 mollies wide, 7 straps wide, and the back of the vest is only 6. So, but that's not a big deal, because I actually was able to get on there decently, and it stays on there pretty good. So, see here, so, and it's nice and tight to the vest, so the only movement that you're seeing is just like the items that I have in there that kind of move around a little bit. And there's another thing in here that I don't like, and there's other videos on YouTube that will show this a heck of a lot better, because they don't have black stuff. But in the shoulders here, there's a little plastic rod, and what it's designed for is, love that sound. Let's go ahead and visually inspect that there. Alright, and what it's designed for is if you come up with your rifle so it doesn't like slip off. But the only problem that I have with that is that you have to take and have your stock, well, for me at least, almost all the way collapsed. So I have it out just one click. So if you have like an A2 length stock, it would be dang near impossible for you to get your rifle up if you had, unless you had like really long arms. But I like to be a little bit more compact with my rifle, so that's that. As far as the sling goes, this ride's okay with the single point sling, but I don't have all the pouches on it that I want on it. I need to take, and what I was going to do was get a belt and put a pistol right here, probably put a Serpa holster right there. Alright, so I was going to put that. And then I was looking at Mod Gear, little gadget pouches, I think they're called. Just going to put one of those right here for just random stuff, little things. And then I was going to put a kangaroo pouch from Condor, which I'm not really a Condor guy, but I haven't really messed with any of their stuff. One thing I will tell you though is that if you're putting like 2.46 mags on here, these mags over here are going to be quite a pain to get to if you have the vest all the way cinched down like I do. But if you're a really big guy, hey, it may not be a big deal for you. So I was going to take and just leave these 2 mags here, put a kangaroo pouch right here, okay, and then put my gadget pouch here. Let me check on time, and we're doing alright. So that's that, and then I could just come up, and then I was going to take and up here put my primary pistol mag pouches. So there'd be 2 pistol mags there, 4 AR mags there, 1 AR mag here, and another pistol mag here, and then my gadget pouch, and then my 10x6 511 pouch. And then I was thinking about putting another 6x6 pouch up here. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to do a little bit more add-on here later, and give you guys a little bit more information on just exactly what I have in my back pouch here. Alright, hope you enjoy. Peace.